yes. And like, cause I showed my friend, cause like my friend's like, I want to see a speed run you guys talk about. And I'm like, all right. So I showed him, I'm like, this is live right now, and I was like, he's gonna go for this trick called credit skip, which saves like 3.5 minutes. He goes, oh really? He's like, yeah, just watch, and then he got it. I was like, yes, and he's like, he got it. I was like, yeah, he got it. He killed himself, and he got Nasty Nork.
Yes, he killed himself.
Yay, suicide, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh hell yeah!
It kind of reminds me of the Legend of Zelda with Goma, where you kill yourself and kill Goma at the same time.
Kill yourself.
As Dustiel would say, kill yourself.
Fucking kill yourself.
If you don't go for the strat, you literally are bad at video games. You should just kill yourself.
We need
Like,
to
that's
we need
literally
to find a
because
clip of that. We need to find a clip of that.
He says that stuff every day.
Dude, he actually like liked my doubleheader meme. I was like, whoa, really?
Yeah, he followed me on Twitter too, which is
Damn,
surprising.
didn't follow
Didn't follow
me.
Not on Twitch though.
You didn't follow me.
Not on Twitch, on Twitter.
I'm disappointed. Look it up. Get the fuck up though.
Can't
Are
believe
you
it,
really?
dude. Got that shit first try.
First try.
First try.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, and then when Humbledon got credits, he put in the chat. He said, "Please clap."
Round of applause.
$5 from Jeff. Please clap.
I still need to
Okay.
change my bit sound. I got a better idea.
What?
Because right now it's the Crystal Crazy line. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
shit.
change it to the sound effect that occurs in Crash 3 when you get a crystal or a gem.
That's a
That's
good
cool.
sound.
That's a nice
Yeah.
one.
So just every time, yeah, every time I get it's just oh.
Yeah, I love that sound.
I wonder if
Well,
it
thanks
gets
for the
fun.
bits, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the crystals.
Thanks for the crystals. Or else I'll go crystal crazy.
I wanted to make my reset sound out of ammo.
Out of ammo.
That's really quiet.
Oh, please have out of it. Oh, I found a huge list of voice lines. Better have out of ammo.
From where?
Insanity.
Yeah, beyond Twinsanity. Okay, I found a clip. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, out of ammo.wav. I think I can use that.
Oh, the ammo.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Me trying to say out of ammo.
Out of ammo.
Dude, Wingo, I opened the WAV file to test it, and Cortex said out of ammo right as you said that. The exact same millisecond.
That's funny. Out of ammo.
It was the one time where we were just like
And
going
then,
King of the Hill shit, yeah, and Wingo and I just said blah at the exact same time and nobody noticed except for me.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
Whoa!
Wingo just dies in the background.
Hank Hill falls down a pit. Whoa!
Butterfree!
Oh,
No, the best one was AGDQ. I don't even remember what was said, but something just was said that my sleep deprived brain sounds so hilarious that I just like fell onto like I just planted my face onto the table and was just like pounding my fist and just dying of laughter.
Oh god.
Everybody was just looking at me like, what the hell's going on? And I just managed to like squeeze out like, and it's like really loud. I just shout, "I'm gonna fucking die!" I don't even remember what was said, but like I just remember that happening. It was also like 7 in the morning though.
Alright, reset sound works, let's go.
Nice.
Okay. Now I should find one. I should find a reset sound that gets positive reception.
the laugh track.
Or just have the canned sound of oh.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
And
and then
get
and then
the
whenever you
gold-
get a gold split, it's just the applause one. It's just yeah.
No, and then when you're behind, ooh,
Ooh, banana.
and then or gold split, yeah, like a fucking applause.
What a bad entry right now.
PBB, yeah, like fucking happy moment or some shit, like a sitcom.
Maybe I should make that a PB. That that scream.
I wouldn't. It's so loud, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All too easy.
GBZ, Fazizi. Yeah.
GVZ USBZ.
GVZ USBZ. That's a good one. God damn it. Ghost from the North. Did somebody say GVSB too? And then I liked how the other day Ghost said he's gonna get a Star Tech. It's like if you get a Star Tech, you don't need a GVSB 2. You know that, right? But he says he's gonna get a lot of things, so I don't
I'm
believe him
straight up
anymore.
surprised you got the PS TV.
I know, me too, to be honest. The PSTV, it's like, okay, we get
I
it.
got a PS TV. The lag
get
is
it.
a lie.
We get it, you vape.
PS TV.
You
USB.
pay.
PSTV GVSP 2. Yeah, the main words he says are GVSP 2, PSTV, and lolly. We almost said it at the same time.
And race at AGDQ.
Oh, and AGDQ submissions.
yeah, submit.
Yeah. And then Rebag
actually
exploded on
learning.
him. And then Rebag exploded on him. He's like, you're not getting into AGDQ. Like, don't even try submitting. I was like, whoa. But then Burgers was like, Burgers said nicer. He goes, if you want to get into AGDQ, you need to be at top level, but you're not at top level, so you won't get accepted.
It's fair.
But Rebag was like exploding on him in the fucking VC thread. It was like really crazy.
Yeah. I have a question though. What would Ghost do if there was a GV USB 3? That's like.
Wait, this was in like the VC chat.
Yeah, like a couple of weeks ago. It was like
Oh.
last week or something. Cause Ghost was like saying stuff and then like, yeah, I don't know. But oh, and then everybody exploded on him because okay, so like, we were trying to get him out because like cause he's pretty homophobic. So me and Crash were like, don't you love, like we were just saying dicks every 5 seconds, and he goes, the world is turning gay, and then everybody just like told him he's homophobic. Well, we're pretty much just like, dude, you're pretty homophobic, like that's not cool. And he's like, not really. And we're like, yeah, you are. Like if you're saying the world is turning gay, me and Crash are memeing about dicks, like calm down, dude.
Do I like dicks?
It's like, dude, like says the word dick. Don't say that, it's gay. It's like, calm down, dude. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's on the verge of getting kicked.
Speaking of homophobe, people were so homophobic in high school. At least for me, at least. Like
Really?
yeah, because like if people were gay, like, oh my god, that guy's gay. It's like, who cares? Like,
Yeah,
who
who
gives
gives
a
a
fuck?
shit?
Dude, this alert is so much better.
But yeah, White Buzz says if Ghost does one more stupid thing, I can kick him.
Cool.
Nice.
But I would never kick against White Buzz. Will.
Yeah.
So when he was saying that homophobic shit, I was almost like wanted to kick him out of impulse.
I mean, for that shit, I don't think White Paws would have objected.
I mean,
Probably
Pep,
not
why
if you
did you?
had.
But I always ask him first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I can't. Dude, Hamilton's quality is really fucking good. I want like this. Oh, I got a shout out in his description on YouTube. Thanks, Dilwingo, for pointing it out for his audio.
Nice.
That's funny. But dude, I'm gonna try to stream in 720 'cause I think I can. He told me, he's like, if you have over 10 for upload, it's more than enough to stream in 720.
Yeah, for
'Cause-
sure.
You
Because
should
the thing is, because the thing is, my settings are like, because Boom Fan's like GVSP 2 quality is like really good, and I was like, send me your settings, and my settings are the same as his, but I stream in 480. That's the problem. So it doesn't look like super crisp like his. So I might just try to stream in 720 and like see if I can get that crispness, because the crispness looks fucking amazing.
Meanwhile, me streaming is a hot meme.
I mean, your quality's not bad.
You need to just keep lowering your quality more and more till you get minimal frame drops.
Hell yeah, just keep on lowering
Which-
it further and further until you get to a 64-bit, right?
Well, obviously there's a point where you stop. Be it like 300.
Oh, I can't hear anybody.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I
Hello.
couldn't hear anybody for some reason.
Hmm.
But Trial, what's your upload at?
1.5.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, wrong way. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to speedrun Spyro 120. It looks so much fun.
It is.
Especially at like a top level, it looks really fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks even if I was at like the 140 level, it still looks really fun. Cause it's just like a lot of fast-paced movement, which it looks like just looks really awesome to do.
Yeah. As long
Yeah.
as you're actually trying to go fast, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna ask Saboom for tips, cause you know I want to go as fast as I can.
It's hot tips.
The high elitist tips,
Hot gamer tips.
hot gamer tips from Saboom, one of the least elitist people ever.
Saboom the gamer.
Saboom stuff gamer.
Supreme. No one said the
Yeah.
least elitist.
Saboom game
Sab-
stuff.
Saboom boom fan.
Would I?
Saboom
ZZBM stuff.
Super. I used to call Boom Saboom Super Saboom fan.
Super ZBM fan.
Super ZBM Alejandro Baconator. I don't know.
Baconator lands.
Baconator lands.
Go Baconator lands.
Yo, cubbies.
No. that name is
Yo,
banned.
my
from this
nubbies.
server. Go my nubbies. No cubbies. Yes cubbies. Mo cubbies. Joe cubby.
That was such a funny night.
That was literally so funny. Dude, the Metalhead song in Spyro 1 is really good too. I like Metalhead a lot. I don't know why. It's just really catchy.
If I had to pick my favorite song in Beastmaker, it'd probably be Misty Bog.
I like Misty Bog.
Too bad
Tree
it's
Top's
like
good.
one of the worst levels in history.
I don't think it's a bad level. It's just hard.
It's not a bad level now.
Yeah, it's a good level. It's just hard.
Rico, what do you want to get in Spyro 120?
Good.
Like long term? Do you want to get like a
Good.
sub 130?
I'm not worried about it right now. It was something I picked up for fun and because I had like a billion Spyro players around me to teach me at AGDQ.
Yeah, I mean like eventually, like over time, would you want to
I
get like a sub 130?
haven't thought about it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only like I only have like 3 games for priority this year, and then I have other games I want to learn, but I don't know if they're priority or not. Like for next year, I know next year I want to learn 96 exit with Tept.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna learn that next year, but like I said, that's not till next year. I don't want to learn that right now. I want to do Crash 2 and then Spyro and then all gems. But other than that, that's it. This summer I'm gonna try to I'm gonna work 1 extra day during the summer, like work 3 days a week, and I'm gonna try to build my own computer before the summer ends.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'm also gonna try to find a PVM monitor for Crash 2, like an actual like good sized one, like Craigslist. I'm gonna try to find one because Stump has one for Crash 2. Cause I was like, oh, how do you play it? Cause like I always ask like American players like that have a PAL PS2. I'm like, how do you play it? And he goes, the perks of a PVM monitor. I'm like, wow, you lucky motherfucker.
Huh.
Yeah, I would like to get one, but if I can't get one, I don't like give a shit. Like I have like barely any input lag on my TV anyway, so. And plus, I have PAL and color, so it does matter
Okay,
too much.
I found a semi-fix for pivoting if you like jump and then like kind of turn ish afterwards, and then that kind of like works.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
I just looked on Craigslist for my city, and both were over 100. That's not worth it, right?
For what?
For a CRT.
No.
No.
You can find them cheap. Like, I got mine for free from a friend. The thing is, if you have friends that like, because usually a lot of
I don't
times
have friends.
Aw.
Neither do I.
Anyway, that's not funny.
I'm not laughing.
Unless Crash is just memeing. Anyway, Tev, if you have like friends, the thing is like, a lot of friends have like CRT TVs like sitting around their home, and you just say, "Hey, do you have this kind of TV?" "No." "Can I have it?" "Sure." Like, that's what happened with me. Like, I had a friend. I was like, "Do you have this TV?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I don't use it. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Okay, you just have to take it from my house." And it was heavy as shit, but because I have I have like a CRT from like the early 90s. It's like a really old one. It's like super
yeah.
heavy. But dude, who cares, man? Any CRT is good.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Yeah. I doubt any friends would have it, but maybe family.
Yeah, family, and then also just look around on Craigslist because you can probably find one for a good price. $100 is not worth it. $100,
Yeah,
that's-
definitely.
That's too much. Like $100 for like a PVM monitor, like a small size PVM monitor, that's worth it. But like for a CRT, no. Like $50 is good. You'll find one eventually. Like they're not hard to come by.
Yeah, definitely not. Just want cheap.
Yeah.
And I need the 3 colored holes, right? Red,
Most of them here's the
yellow,
thing.
white.
All CRTs usually have them, but they're either like, cause mine has them in the back, so it's either gonna be in the back or in the front. But if you can get one that has it in the front, cause it's easier to plug in your capture card stuff. Cause
Yeah, definitely.
mine's a pain in the butt, cause when I switch from PAL to NTSC, I have to remove. Well, I mean, removing my stuff from the PAL TV isn't bad, but like putting it into my CRT, I have to switch my CRT around to the back side, put it in the back side, turn it around back, and make sure the cords don't get tangled and like a bunch of shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, just try to get one with like the composite inputs that are in front, not in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's one here that has it in the front. What's this? Oh, $25, 26-inch. Is that decent?
That's not bad for 26-inch.
Yeah, 26-inch.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
JVC.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good price for a 26-inch CRT. That's huge. Mine's like 20, I think.
Yeah.
Mine's like actually no, mine might be 20, 22 inches.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till after 1545 though, because I don't want to get used to input delay while I'm practicing for those things, the relay
that's
and
fair. That's fair.
1545.
Yeah, don't rush it. But dude, you
Yeah.
can definitely like, dude, you'll definitely find one.
Yeah, for sure. I have no doubt I'll find one. And it would be nice to get one that had a VHS player in it, but I doubt that.
You could easily find one that has a VHS player. You just gotta look around. I really want Spyro 1 for my birthday though. I'm gonna probably get it with birthday money.
Hell yeah.
'Cause I
Just
don't want
steal
to buy it right
Saboom's
now.
copy. No.
I mean,
yes.
I hinted at Saboom to get it for me for my birthday, but I don't know if he's gonna catch on to the hint or not.
Just
I was
directly ask him to.
No, I don't like asking friends for like oh, can you get me this? Like, no, I don't fucking do that. So like the thing is like, I'm gonna say like,
Oh my.
I mean, I said this. I was like, yeah, I really want Spyro 1 for my birthday, but I don't know if anybody would get it for me. And I just said that. And I think he knows. He's like, oh, I see. And I was like, yeah. Either that, or he said, oh, I see, and he doesn't know that I want it. Because I feel like Saboom would just like not catch on, and then he'd be like, oh, I didn't know he wanted Spyro 1. I'm like, well, yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to look at. I think he got a new controller at there's this like entertainment store in Arizona. It's called Bookman's, and like he messaged me. He was like, "You see my Snapchat? Oh, you just opened my Snap. It's fine." Oh shit, dude! He got a fucking brand new inbox DS2.
Nice.
What's the point of a brand new inbox?
$15.
New for 15 sounds pretty
Okay,
good.
okay. If it's 15, then it's fucking worth it.
Yeah, for brand new. No, dude, a DS2s are pretty expensive either way.
What about if a TV only has yellow and white but not red?
Then you'd have to get an audio like an audio. I forget what it's called, but you put the white and the red, and it puts it in one. It's an adapter. You have, it,
Oh,
it
that's
probably
mad.
costs,
Okay.
they probably cost like $3. Saboom has a TV like that, so he has to have an adapter for his audio.
That's mad gay. Like I just want it simple plug and play, like it is for me right now. Don't have to
Oh,
buy
okay.
anything else.
Yeah, I feel you. Just find whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Crash. I'm doing Spyro 1 now, and I feel like it was a lot better than the last time I was doing it. Actually, I don't think Crash is even in the call anymore.
He's muted, probably AFK.
Yeah, Crash is muted. Yeah. Dude, that'd be so funny if Saboom got me Spiral 1 for my birthday and I open it, it's PAL.
Actually, oh my god, yes, that's giving me an idea. Package it in like NTSC, like make it look
Oh,
like it's
God.
NTSC, and then have like a PAL disc.
I would be so like, I'd be like, yay! You got me this on PAL.
Yay!
He'd probably be like, yeah, because you have a PAL PS2, you can play it on PAL. I'm like, yeah.
Ah.
Nah, he wouldn't do that because he knows that PAL is not good for that game.
It's not bad. You only loses like a minute.
It's
Can't do
for
credits for-
speedrunning.
You lose a lot of time in PAL. A lot of time.
Oh boy, this is really awkward. No,
I can't believe he got that brand new. That's so cool, dude. Dude, that's such a lucky find. $15 for a brand new DS2.
on eBay.
No, he got it from Bookman's, this store that it's in Arizona. It's this entertainment store.
Not bad. It's probably because like, oh, they didn't know what it was worth, so we'll just say, oh, 15.
No, Bookman's knows what things are worth, but the thing is, sometimes Bookman's employees are neglectful and they just go, whatever, we'll get rid of it in like a couple days, and then because they'll just sell it. Because the thing is that they overprice it, no one's gonna buy it.
Nice job at me missing the.
Come on,
Okay, fuck. During the animation.
that is so cool. Okay. That's okay.
Maybe I should get that dragon.
Okay.
Oh no.
Donkey Kong.
He's the leader of the bunch.
Let's see. Not DualShock 4. Yeah, brand new. They can range from like 40 to 60 on eBay. That's a really fucking good deal. Seriously. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I mean, I don't use DS2s, but I'm still like jealous that he found like a controller like brand new for that price.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, So right, like, let's see. Yeah. So if evil thinks I can get a 113 Crash 2, I'm probably gonna get that, and then once I get that, I'll move on to Spyro.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll be the next Chris LBC because he used to play Crash 2 also. But I'll be bad. I'll be good at Crash 2 and I'll be bad at Spyro. So
Hell yeah, the reverse.
Hell yeah.
I'll be
The CBL Circ.
Laris CBD.
I was gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say CBL Circ. Chris LBC
CBL
backwards.
Yeah, I'll be the reverse Chris. CBL sir. I like that.
I'm not.
Yeah. But yeah. And then all gems I'll probably just do that like eventually TM. I want to do it this year though.
All Gems is probably the second best category in NST.
I think it's the best. I think it's the best.
I still think 105 is better for like 3 105.
If I had a PS4 Pro and had less loads in NST, 105 would be more enjoyable.
Yeah, 105's route is just better in my opinion.
I like watching 105 to be honest. It's a really cool category.
Like I still think I think the top two are 105 and all gems, and then 3 and 4 would be either 102 or 1 any %.
That's fair.
But like,
I like-
because like 105's thing is that its route is just like crazy because of the gate clip, and you can do some really cool route
Yeah.
shit like future friendly last and stuff like that. All gems has all of the really cool shit that you can do in any %, but its route isn't as interesting. But it also has like Stormy Ascent and shit. 102 isn't really bugged like 105 and all gems are, but it has the most interesting movement tech in my opinion because of the running shoes.
I also like Crash 3 80% too. It's fun to watch also.
Pressing 100% is pretty good too. That would probably be 5th.
Oh, I see.
And then every time I hear that, I just think of like the Steam cams and just Charms going, yes, I see. And then after that, I haven't really thought about it. I'd probably say like, what's left after that? There's 11 categories, right?
Yeah.
So-
Don't forget miscellaneous categories.
That is including miscellaneous categories.
Dude, Rico, I just want to say, like, it's pretty fucking cool how, like, you love NST so much. Like
I
no
do.
memes. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's pretty fucking cool how, like, you're knowledgeable and you love the game so much. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, it's pretty awesome.
Exact
pretty-
opposite of TG, who thinks it's really annoying.
I don't. I think it's
I
fucking
know.
cool. Like, the
It's-
thing is,
yeah.
like, you. First of all, you're one of the pioneers of NST. Second of all,
Pretty
like, you're
much.
just knowledgeable in everything, and
Mm-hmm.
you love the game so much. Like, it's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to have that.
It's definitely one of those things where like it's one of those games where at first I was like, do I really love it as much as I do, or is it recency bias? But even now, like the game's almost a year old, and when I think of what my favorite Crash game is, it's still NST.
NST is good. It's not better than OGs for me personally, but I like it a lot.
I think as speed games, at least like for Crash 2, I think Crash 2 is a better speed game than NST 2.
Hmm.
But I think NST 1 and 3 both are about equal with OG 1 and 3. Especially
3
like
are
1,
really good.
especially 1.
I think 2 is the weakest speed wise, but I
It
think
is.
1 and 3 are definitely.
I mean, I agree that 2 is the weakest speed wise because out of the 3 categories it has, only one of them is actually kind of good.
Yeah.
I would still like say any % and 100% are both on the lower end of categories, but I'd probably put both of them above Crash 1 105.
Yeah.
So if I were to do like, let me actually type. I have Notepad open anyway because I'm changing the rules. Let me see how I would rank them now. I'd say like top 3 is like I would put Warped 105 first, and then All Gems would be second. Let's see. Third would be 102%. Fourth would be 1 any %. And honestly, I could swap those because of how crazy 1 any % is now.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably would do that. I would put 1 any % before 102%.
Mm.
And then, let's see, so what I have left is 105%. I have 100%. And then I have 2 any percent. I also have 3 any percent.
What the fuck, dude?
3 any percent. So 2 any percent, 5%. This is 8 categories, and there's the 2 full trilogies and 102 no DLC.
I can't believe Abdul got the 312 record.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's
Record
pretty
was
funny.
free.
Yeah, the Chris Marks pop finally
I
happened.
mean, the only reason Cameron struggled with this is because he didn't know Crash 2 as well as 1 and 3. And also,
Yeah.
like, Crash 3 105 is brutal no matter how hard, no matter how much you know it.
Yeah. What's cool is that there's gonna be more runners of each category when it comes out on multiple systems.
Yeah.
Wait, the leaderboards aren't gonna get separated, are they?
No, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Especially because we do load lists, there's no point in separating them.
Then, okay, so then how does PS4 Pro save time? With
Fade outs are faster on PS4 Pro, and fade out.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So
I
it
feel
adds
like
up.
somebody
We're
should.
not gonna go back and change it because it's too late. We've already been using this loading convention for
Doesn't
almost a
matter,
year.
dude.
Yeah, it's like the PS4 Pro is faster anyway because it lags less. So now, yeah, the fade out means
So
it
it's just
saves
the
even-
optimal console.
It saves even more time. Like, it's no different than like, oh, a PS2,
PS2.
like a 90K is better than like a 70K. Like,
Yeah, that's,
or
that's
like
true.
a PS2 with FDS is better than a PS1. Like, it's just how it is. There's gonna be a best
It's-
console.
You shouldn't change it. That's
Yeah,
fair.
we're not changing it. Like, I at this point, I'm pretty much like the guy in charge of NST because Pete gave me Supermon and said that you're pretty much the guy doing everything, so it's obvious that you should have this.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so like I've been Supermon for a few months now, and just like anytime something like that comes up, I'm like, yeah, no, we're not changing it.
No, don't. It's pointless to change. Like you said, it's like the same thing with PlayStation 2.
I mean,
It's like if you don't have the better
I have
console,
the
get better
opposite
console.
opinion, but apparently I'm in the minority of that.
I mean, let me hear your reasoning.
It's just, I feel like it is doable because if it's a consistent time for every category that is lost or
It's not.
saved,
But the thing is, then we'd have to change the whole leaderboard. You'd have to change the whole timing method. It would change everything. It's pointless from this.
It's also not consistent.
Yeah. Just leave it as it is.
because like, I feel like the only thing I think is that like, maybe like having to buy an SSD for PS4 Pro.
It's like the same thing with racks. Yeah, dude, exactly. Same thing with rack. With rack 1, the new SSD method. If you don't have it, you don't save time. Oh well, that's on you.
It's how it is.
You shouldn't separate the leaderboards. It's just so pointless.
I don't
It's
mean,
just extra
I
clutter.
didn't mean separate the leaderboards.
Oh, okay.
I meant
Like
like,
the only time that I think that separating leaderboards made sense was for CTR, where digital actually literally ran faster.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, that's the only time it made sense, and even then I was still hesitant, just cause like, I don't know, it's not like we're Odyssey tiers of like popularity. Although CTR is one of the more popular games in the Crash series, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's technically the most popular. Only by a little
Is it?
bit.
I thought Crash 3 had more.
No, I think CTR has like 5 more runs or something of Warplus. Or something really minute.
I need a new fucking keyboard. Holy shit, dude.
I mean, what I would suggest with that is maybe taking the already pre-existing runs and changing the times for those. But I don't know. Not my decision to make.
You're high?
What?
I thought you said you were high.
I
was
said
like,
that's
what?
not my decision to make. How did you get
Oh, I
I
thought you
am
said you were
high
high. I'm
from that?
Like, alright then, man. Rob the gamer, what the He has run so many games, holy shit.
He's streaming.
Yeah.
No, I ran into his SRCom profile.
Yeah, he
Jesus Christ.
has the
This
Pac-Man
is
World
way
GBA were.
That doesn't matter. He runs so many games.
Yeah, it still submits to 1545. Despite like trying to juggle 500 games at once. Not hardly being competent at them.
He's also an admin for 1545.
Yeah, so
I mean, that's because he's popular.
it's not just that they accept anyone into the 1545. Which I mean, it's needed. You need balance, but
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's-
post this list in the VC chat.
Okay.
I-
I'll read it probably.
I need to go home and get my other keyboard because this one's like actually shit.
Rico's IMO on NST categories. That's a definitely good list. LMAO tier. Yeah, same. That's so true.
I still assert that category is worse than either of the trilogy ones.
Yeah.
Wait, what
It's
category?
only there because it's only there because I can't get rid of it.
Which one?
Crash 1, 102, no DLC.
It's not even that bad of a category. I think
It's a completely irrelevant category because it's literally 105% with a slightly different route and no Stormy Ascent. That's the only. It's literally like that's the only difference. Like the difference is that the lack of Stormy Ascent means you do one less level, two if you count both visits. So you do that, and the backtrack is different because you can't use the warp pad. But like, it's a completely irrelevant category that only exists just because 102 runs were actually done before Stormy Ascent came out. So I can't get rid of those runs.
Okay.
I kind of wish lives in Spyro 1 refilled your health like they did in 2 and 3.
I didn't hear what you said, Trob, I'm sorry.
I kind of wish lives in Spyro 1 refilled your health like they did in 2 and 3. That's what I said.
Mm.
I've been stuck at 22nd place for so long. I just want to get out. Ugh,
27
hopefully it'll happen
20
this week.
That's a good place to be in, though.
I want to
Yeah,
get
but
someone
but
20.
he knows he can do better, and he
I
wants
can
to
do
get
way
out.
better. I can get a
Yeah.
116. Like, I really just want at least out of the fucking 120s and into the sub 119 or the sub 120. At least, like, I'll be satisfied with it in 119. I'll be satisfied as long as I bop Smartkin. Because Smartkin has a really high 119. He has a 119.44. If I bop Smartkin, I'll be happy. If I don't, I'll be the same place again, and I'll be the borderline for like sub 120 and shit. I don't want to be the borderline. I want to be above that. I could potentially be in the top 12 if I get a really good run. Because 116 starts with a GTN who has a 116.53, and I've been on better pace than that. So I just need that run.
Also, Crash, I'm doing Spyro 180, and I seem to be doing a better job than I was last time. I like that.
That's good. Just be patient. You'll learn the game eventually. Give it time.
At least I got a healthy.
Patience.
I got a healthy stock of lives, so I should be able to finish this. Ooh. at me. Did I still didn't make it? Okay.
I'm also gonna look at burger splits for 105 because I'm gonna start using splits for it.
That's good.
Even though I like my current setup of splits are for nerds and then 5 timers.
Nice.
It's always a good time.
Yeah. So is Dak not playing Spyro anymore?
I don't know.
Because in one of his things it says former Spyro guy.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure now he just focuses on Rockman 2 and SMW.
Really?
What? What were you gonna say, Trob?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay then. Just do the intake. Du-dum-dum, du-dum-dum, du-dum. Is this it? It's the long one. Let's see. Take your skull. Take from the air. Okay.
That was what? Camera fucked me.
Where is this shit? Where is this shit? DA. I don't know what she wants. Motherfucker. Oh,
Motherfucker.
I can't find
Are
this
you
shit.
saying you would fuck your own mother? How dare you?
No. No one said that.
What?
Some nutrients. Okay, well, where is the fucking thing?
Ooh, I might be on the gym, but
What the fuck?
not
What is your average daily energy intake from your 5-day food record? Check your 5-day average intake versus goal report obtained from DA? What the fuck does that mean?
Dumbledore's army.
What?
Dumbledore's army.
Dumbledore's army. That's pretty good. God damn it. Report from the D from Dumbledore's army. Oh, it's probably on the fate. That's the 24-hour one. The fuck? The fuck? Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Text message. How do I do this? Average daily energy. Oh, it's just the calories. I'm an idiot. So mine is 2,000.
Okay, wait,
Oh, I'm literally the biggest fucking idiot ever. Hydrogen is higher. Two oh eight.
So hey,
Welcome
Oh,
back.
hey. Hi,
I'm
Rebecca.
back for about a minute, so I'm just gonna say good night.
Aw.
Good night.
And
How
you
was the
guys-
race?
Oh, the race! I was like 40 seconds off PB when I was like 2 minutes ahead at one point. It was really good.
Nice.
That's cool.
I lowered my saw by like 40 seconds though, so that's okay.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
But yeah, you guys have a nice night being degenerates.
Will do.
I'm actually probably gonna head off soon just because
Good night.
I'm just
Good
uploading
night.
NS2
Good night.
movies, so
I'm gonna stay for a little longer because memes and all sorts of
memes are good.
memes are great. Oh, I just really don't want to work tomorrow fucking night. Or tomorrow afternoon technically because I'll be there for an hour. I'm literally gonna ask if I can go home at 10 because I don't want to stay there past 10. I'll be like, can I please go home? I've been here all day. They're probably like, don't you want to stay and help face? I'll be like, no, I don't. The good news is, once you say no to them once, then they never ask you ever again.
Yeah.
They're like, you want to stay late? No, I can't. Oh, okay. And that's it. So, thank God. Okay, I need to look at I need to look at energy. Let's close energy source. Okay, pounds. Okay, I need to look at this up because imagine actually paying attention in lecture. Chest rate, please. I don't care.
okay,
Oh, fuck. The amount of body fat person consumed. My energy balance. Pretty bad. I don't know, man.
That was a fucking loud castle. Yep.
I'll say positive because I don't gain weight.
There's some fucking apostrophe keys like jammed, and it wasn't like that earlier tonight.
Damn.
It's weird.
Oh my god, come on.
Message buddy. Oh, cool. Air's waist circumference, and skin fold measures. Okay, calculate your BMI. I have my BMI.
BMI, what are you playing? Wii Fit?
No, body mass index is for
Refit.
It's for my nutrition class. It's really annoying. Good meme though, because ever since I started taking this nutrition class, my diet has barely changed. I mean, I'm trying to change it, but I don't gain or lose weight, so haha, good class. BMI is 22.3. Ooh. I gotta show the calculations. That's retarded. Okay, so 160 divided by 511. Okay, so 16. 21.
Oh.
Oh, good.
I think I'm about to make 312's description messier.
Okay, where's the BMI chart?
Oh yeah, that's fucking. It looks fine though. It's just long.
BMI.
Oh,
5'11".
fuck, I'm really undergemmed.
Healthy weight. Healthy weight. I'm right here.
Back in here,
Oh,
I
it looks
guess.
good. What?
I was just saying I'm really undergemmed.
What is the healthy weight range for your height? It is. Wait, the range? 18.5, 24.9. So I'm being able
I've
to
got
make
time to be able to look over this for me to make sure it all looks fine. Everybody,
Okay.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said, can somebody look over like the NST rules to make sure they look fine? I'll put a link in VC.
I'll look at it too.
All right, look at 312 first because it's a fucking like word salad, but I think it looks fine.
Okay. Yay, open up Internet Explorer. That's cool. New rules.
Fuck,
Internet
I
rules.
forgot. Okay, that.
Close timing. All submission for both the flawless and final flows. And submission will be rejected. Generation. Timing starts as soon as you complete your game. Last game. I think it's pretty good.
for 312?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
good. Yeah, it's worded pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, seems like you have everything in there, so
Yeah, I like it. It looks really good.
if people
So-
actually read the rules, shouldn't have a problem.
It's not like a word salad. It looks pretty clean and organized.
It's just
Yeah.
long, but it's also the longest category. So
Yeah, it has a
I
lot
didn't.
of
I didn't
shit.
want to just say do a 102 or do a 105, 102, and 105, because that's what it said before. It's like that's kind of vague. If this was right here, then you everything like this specific category.
Yeah, now people can't say bitch about
Yeah.
something not being mentioned in the rules.
Yep.
2 gems off.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, fuck, I can't even go.
Did I not wipe this time? Huge insane. I didn't write anything down. Great, I gotta download this fucking slides now.
Oh, well, I didn't get it in our game over.
How much weight is scientifically reasonable? Oh, I fucking forget, dude. Dude, the questions that she worded the most points, I didn't even write down in lecture because and I gotta look at the PowerPoint online now. It won't take that long, but it's just annoying. I don't care about this class anymore because I have like a 98 and the semester's almost over. So I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
I'm just like, dude, literally this is like my least important class and I don't care. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, you've earned your not caring. If you have
I don't-
98.
I don't give a shit anymore. I really don't care. Who's live? The gaming expert just went live. Come hang out.
Gaming expert.
Yeah, he went live. I just got a notification.
Dude, I went onto Twitch earlier today and I got a notification about him leaving a message on Whiteblood's video.
I know, I saw that. Hey, it's better than Ghost leaving a message.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It was
what's
just like
this?
there was an emote chain in pause chat, and then he contributed to it, but in the VOD.
Oh god. That's good. Like 5 to 2 pounds per week. Two lifestyle message. Lose weight. fiber. Increase your physical activity. Cool. Okay, it's a different one. PowerPoint. It's the chapter. These videos.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I still found it fucking hilarious that, like, Dust does not let go that NST's a bad game. Like, he even said it, like, twice in the fucking Crash 2 pointless stream the other day.
The Crash
Amazing.
2
Yeah.
pointless stream.
He was like, yeah, too bad NST was a bad video game, though. I'm like, it's like, dude, let it go. Like, let it go. Like, he doesn't, I feel like he just doesn't let shit go.
Of course he doesn't.
Oh, it's a bad game because it wasn't like the
That's why he
original.
still talks about Kalibo every day, because he doesn't let it go that he had the good 112 with no zigzag. That's why, like, I feel like Dust just like holds on to like the past.
I
too
mean, he
much.
was saying that Burger plays like a bitch, but Burger's currently record holder for several weeks now in 105.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He holds on to the past too much.
Definitely. Like,
Burger could sub 2 if he improves, and then
Burger is definitely capable of it.
I would love to see him sub 2 before Dust.
Yeah.
I think that would be phenomenal.
granted, recently with like NST2, I've held on to shit too, such as Gabriel plays like a fucking bitch and doesn't even do Road to Ruin skip. But at the same time, though, I'm also extremely bitter about how NST Crash 2 was treated. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems like Gabriel actually plays like a bitch.
he does.
Unlike Burger.
I watched his like 217 or whatever it was when he got like 218 or whatever. That is like the slowest ass, safest like baby strat world record I've ever seen. Which is why, like, when it happened, I was so mad that I just like immediately started a run and beat it by a minute.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
With a minute of time loss in Spaced Out Relic at the very end of the run. So, and that was before Deep and I figured out that it would be faster to do the Turtle Woods one cycle at the beginning of the run as opposed to towards the end.
Alright, I actually finished the run and got a 1:03:01.
GG.
Honestly, I was
Spyro
expecting my first one to be like 50 times worse, so I'm actually kind of happy with that. And yes,
Nice.
Spyro won any.
Nice, dude. You'll
Gonna
improve
keep
it.
going.
Spyro, no, it was 120. I got worse. No.
Gonna keep going.
Yeah, I want to at least get.
You'll get a good time, man.
So that's your first finished run?
Yeah, I'll submit. Why not?
Nice.
But
Nice. Okay, whatever, I don't know.
upload after tag credit. And hey, I bopped Rob the Gamer.
Oh boy.
It's a good first run, then.
And yeah, Dill, I looked at Rob's SRCom profile. Wow.
I know it's a lot.
I'm gonna look at
What?
it now, actually.
It takes a few years to scroll down to the bottom.
Hey, you weren't kidding. I'm just scrolling. Took me a fucking while. He has a lot of runs.